live. Hey, guess what? We're in the right windows.
Hey!
Hey.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Dungeon Crawlers, our exciting D&D 5e game using the Dungeon Babies rules by Jason Bradley Thompson, available on DM's Guild. Um, uh, Before we start, let's go around and introduce said baby adventurers. Garrett, let's start with you. Who are you playing?
I am playing the recently converted to evil baby Melon. Friends of Krusty and
I forgot
Sean.
about that.
The
I did too.
trifecta rules supreme. Moo.
Moo!
Normally, I'm a very good paladin with golden scales, but they've been tarnished a bit. Hey, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just find a new Discord server with friends you like a little bit better. So here we are.
Ellie, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing baby TJ, a little swashbuckling rogue of a normal human baby. A normal human baby who can change her physical appearance and size just by thinking about it. I mean, I know I'm not a parent, but that sounds like a thing babies do, right?
Sounds right.
Yeah, TJ is currently embroiled in a room full of very angry vampire stingrays. Thanks, Krusty and Sean and Melon. But she is protected by her menagerie, which includes a little mouse named Loot, an angry squirrel named Brabby, a pirate raccoon named Bert. I feel like pirate raccoon is as much a tautology as angry squirrel is.
Yeah, I like that. Pirate.
And a vampire, vampire, or perhaps is he a vampire or vampire?
He's a vampire.
Oh, all right. So yeah, a vampire dwarven manservant named Stenmir, who is a fantastic butler to this odd little party of babies. I mean,
Sure is.
he can speak adult, and he can turn into a bat, and he can change diapers. It's great. I'm sure we're all not going to die of the stingrays.
I like how you brought it back around. That was good. Jeanette, who are you playing?
Oh, hi, I'm Jeanette. I am playing Luna, the Tabaxi wild magic sorceress baby, who is definitely a dwarven baby. Sorry, I was just watching my cats hiss at each other angrily because no good reason except why not. But yeah, so that's my role in this whole thing. I make magic happen, and
Yeah.
I forgot there were stingrays. I think I've killed a couple by hugging them with electricity. I think I'm going to keep doing that because it seems to be working. I forget how many hit points I have yet, but until
Well,
I have 0, uh-oh.
I mean,
Well,
it is worth pointing out at the very end of last time, you also turned everyone invisible with your wild magic.
Oh yeah, see that's the
I've
thing I do.
forgotten about that.
Yeah, that's what I do. Hang on.
Yeah.
Can I please?
Hey,
Yeah.
fun fact, I've also heard Jeanette's cats actually have a little bit of dwarf in them too.
They have
Oh.
something in them. I just got hissed at because I didn't let her get up on the computer.
Oh.
I turned around and tried to move her, and I got. It's like, all right.
But yeah, the invisibility is why every single little person here has a little ninja icon on their icon.
You know, I'm working toward doing that whole like 10 magic surges in a row thing because last time it went fantastic.
Hey, yeah, it sure did.
So why not try it again?
You want to see in the world.
So yeah, that basically covers where we left off. There are a bunch of vampire stingrays, a undersea vampire who just grew another head, and only seems to be able to get permanently hurt in air, which is a bit of a problem because Essie, who used her magic trident to make bubbles, was knocked unconscious. However, her little crab friend, who she just picked up randomly on a beach, you guys didn't see, but the
Mm.
crab cast Cure Wounds on her. So, let's start by rolling initiative
Oh my.
because I didn't write it down before.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
that's
Trying to
fair.
see if I can physically roll above a 7 this week. I could not last.
Oh, please, yeah.
Ooh, I do not have a lot of hit points left.
I rolled a 2
Oh,
plus 3 is 5.
my God.
Sure, let's go.
Hey, there you go,
Whoa.
Jeanette.
Well,
Okay.
that's okay since Luna's the only one on the good guy side
Hmm.
capable of hitting anything.
Jeez Louise.
Uh,
This is fine.
Okay. So I'm never sure. I think I still go first since you have the minus and everything.
Oh, more than likely,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Go for
So
it.
yeah, it's gonna be me, Luna, TJ, and then Melon. So almost like a sandwich of evil.
Yum.
Yeah. So to start off here, uh goodness gracious, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stingrays who are still up.
Sure.
Or is there actually called Itchicheetle or something like that? So let's see. Let's have
Is that like the
goodness
Chia Pet
gracious.
I was
commercial?
gonna
Is that
say
what they say?
chia.
Sounds pretty accurate actually. I'm gonna have 3 of them attack Stinmere and 3 of them attack TJ.
Oh my.
Are they
Let's do
invisible
that.
too? It's like
They are.
literally everything's invisible.
Literally
Everything
everything is
at
invisible, yeah.
disadvantage.
I
Like
mean, as
it's
soon as they
disadvantage
attack, they'll
everywhere.
appear, but yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
Actually, doesn't it?
So
Don't they negate? Like, isn't it just a straight roll because they're invisible, but also I forget how that works. Maybe
I guess
not.
it
'Cause they would
would,
have
because
advantage for being
advantage.
invisible.
I guess you're
Oh,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Okay,
Odd.
so let's do against.
Oh, you're invisible? Well, now I am too, which makes it easier to hit
Ha
you.
ha ha!
Don't think it works like that, but okay,
I don't
5e,
like that
sure.
natural 20 in the middle
I
there,
don't like
Dylan.
that total of 47.
But don't worry, we're not adding it up. So the stingrays, they
The
all
stingrays eat Stenmere.
yeah,
The end.
3 of them reappear as they start attacking just like a space in air. And TJ, you hear Stenmere like as he's getting stung, especially by one who gets a crit on him, which is not ideal.
Oh,
And so I haven't really talked about this, but an unfortunate thing about Stenmere is that unlike Krusty slash Sean, 'cause technically speaking, he's in water, so he can't regenerate at the moment. So he's just gonna take all this damage, which is not the best. And TJ,
uh-huh.
other 3 are gonna go for you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
much better.
wow, that's like nothing. So 11 is the highest against your AC?
Nope. That's
Nope.
a nope.
Nope. All right. So 3 stingrays also appear as they are just like trying to get at where you are standing, but you are such a, with your changeling abilities and your rogue nimbleness, they don't hit anything. And then Krusty Sean.
Come on, Krusty and Sean, you got this.
Yeah.
Total party kill.
Yeah. Well, that's what he kind of wants. I think he senses something, or both of them sense something. Little Sean head is like, Baby Blib. And Krusty invisibly looks around and is actually not going to do an attack this turn. He's going to do a perception roll. So let's see here. I guess at disadvantage because invisible. Oh, that's a 20 though. Okay. So Krusty Sean turns invisibly, but you don't see where he's turning. So Luna,
Mhm.
what would you like to do?
I think that I am going to well, I want to reach out and hug somebody with this electricity thing I've got going, but now everybody's invisible.
Well, the good news
Oh.
is the stingrays have all reappeared.
That's true. So I am going to hug the one down below me.
Mm.
And since they're appeared and I'm not, I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna yell shocking, which I think gives me, doesn't it give me a
Plus one, I think.
to both attack and damage? Okay.
I think so.
I'm being mauled by a cat right now, by the way. Yes, I love you too. Let's see. So you say hi to friends? Okay.
Aww.
That's pretty much what's happening to the stingray.
It's
You're
true.
getting a
Yeah.
hug.
Cat
You're
that's
just
like,
getting a
"Eh."
hug.
Just like that. Look, there she is. Oh God, she's leaving. You get up there? Okay. Ow. Okay, bye. All right, let's do this thing. Shocking grasp. Well, thankfully I have advantage, and that would be a 26.
26 definitely hits, yeah.
And I do 14 points of lightning damage.
That stingray fried.
I'm just trying to take as many out as I can before I go. And then I guess as a, I mean, it's a free action.
Free
Baby
action.
Chaos?
Yeah, why not?
I
Also
mean,
damage because you're crying.
that
Oh, that's
comes
right.
that comes at the end of my turn.
Okay.
But first,
Oh,
Baby Chaos, 26 on the table.
Oh no, you pee yourself.
Wait, do I have a P already? Hang on.
I think you do.
No, wait, hang on.
Oh.
I
Poops.
think we had changed diapers
P.
there.
Oh.
Nope, we had changed the diaper
Oh.
in between, so
Yeah,
now I have a
yeah.
P.
Now you
Yep.
have a pee.
I keep track of
Last
these
diaper
things.
came through for us. Yep.
Got it.
Man, this is why I don't like the Baby Chaos, because I always end up peeing or pooping myself. Do I have any bonus actions? I don't think I have any. I've used all my sorcery points. I've used tides.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I've used all my spell slots too. Let's go take a look over here. Yep, nope, I am out of spell slots. This is great, and I have 7 hit points. That's my turn. Crying damage. 1 point of crying damage. 1!
Okay. Everybody winces as Luna suddenly
Appears
turns visible again,
crying.
crying and mad.
Releasing the dead corpse of a stingray.
TJ, what would you like to do?
Golly. TJ can't do a ton. She does not have any. She doesn't even have any magic items.
Mm,
Mhm.
dang, really?
Well, let's see. I see a dead stingray. I see Luna crying. I am crying. Stenmir's been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Look up one of the. It's only for one creature, but you know that's enough. One creature is enough. All right. I mean, I'm. All right. What?
So I don't want to interrupt you, but I just remembered you do have a magic item. You have a spell scroll that has like a mushroom cloud that is blue, yellow, and pink. I forget if we ever determined whether you know what it does, but you do have it.
Oh.
So.
I don't know why that's not. I remember that. I don't know why it's not showing up. All right. Well, I'm all right. Gonna do a few things. Order of operations.
Okay.
TJ is going to grow as big as she can. TJ is then going to. Oh wait, is using a spell scroll an action?
I
Yes.
think so, yeah.
You know, in that case, I'm not going to do it because
Oh.
not on this turn. So, TJ is going to get big. TJ is going to smack one of the stingrays here with her sword,
Mm-hmm.
and TJ is then going to what I'm envisioning eventually plays out here, and again,
Mm-hmm.
I just keep getting stymied by the action economy,
Hmm.
is TJ hits, TJ begins to run towards the exit, but like kind of grabbing Luna on the way
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
to bring along.
you grabbed me by the scruff?
It's kind of what I want to do, yeah.
Huh?
Um,
Ah!
and yeah, and in the midst of all this, well, let's resolve the attack first.
Okay. Yeah. You do have advantage
I
because
do.
you are invisible at the moment.
All right, let's see if that means anything to my dice.
I don't know.
See if I got it. All right. Nat 20 would have been a 2
Whoa.
otherwise.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Oh, I really needed I needed the advantage. So that also means I got sneak attack.
Mm.
I can't remember if I'm at 4 or 5 dice.
Oh my goodness. Wait a
I'm at
minute. Does
5.
sneak attack also dub? Oh my.
Yes. And I'm up to 5d6 for that. All right, so I'm gonna be rolling.
That's one mid stingray.
Gonna be rolling
Wow.
56 total here. All right. 2, 4, 6. Like that die because it's hard to read. Let's go. All right. What's the? I mean, I would just ask you if I needed to count, but
Let me know,
okay.
please.
12, 17, 21, 25, 27 points of damage.
Sushi.
How's that? Yeah, that's easy sushi. That is so good that you
Oh,
mince
I
this.
actually had 70. I actually didn't roll enough. It should be 7. No. Actually, no.
Oh my God, there's
No.
more.
Nope. Scratch that. It's right.
Okay.
5d6 plus 1 for the sword.
Okay. Okay. Uh, all right. So you cut up the pancake, and since there's so much damage left over, it is 25 damage over, by the way. I almost said 27, which is how much you did. So it would be, goodness gracious, let's see here. I'm gonna say that it spills over to the
Killed it like 12
vampire.
times over.
Yeah, a little bit. So you slice through, and the power of your slice is enough to also hit Trusty Sean, who is once again bloodied as you do a critical hit. So that's what I will say. But then you want to run over to Luna? Yeah.
Uh, yeah. I wish I
Okay.
could take her with me on this turn, but alas, I
Alas.
cannot. So I mean, first of all, I'm crying, but I'm also
Yes.
gonna use some baby chaos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do it.
Which do you want me to do first?
Do Baby Chaos first. Let's check that out.
Alright. My caps lock is on. Roll D100! 58.
Yeah. Move. Oh, interesting. Move 10 feet in a random direction. Roll 1d8.
I
Alright.
thought you were saying moo.
I got my cardinal directions D8, so YOLO.
Do it.
Northwest.
Move in a random direction.
Northwest. Okay, so you move towards Luna, but you kind of do it like this way.
Okay, so there's 2 bits of good
Interesting.
news here, kind of. 1, got my D4 for crying,
Mm,
and that's a 3.
nice.
2, because of my swashbuckling perks, the vampire,
Mm,
since I landed a successful melee attack, cannot take any attacks of opportunity against me first.
Oh,
Woot woot.
that is very nice.
Yeah.
And your crying damage is enough to knock out all the rest of the stingrays.
Yay!
Hey!
They slap their little wingy fins like against their stingray ears and are just like, baby crying.
Now we just need to deal with the traitorous Melon and his minion Krusty Sean, or is Krusty Sean your master? I fully plan on starting that kind of turf war if it comes to it.
Okay. So let's see here. Melon, actually, takes us to your turn.
So I was near Krusty Sean when we went invisible. Krusty Sean's my pal now, right?
Yeah,
Maybe I just want to reach out and give Krusty Sean a hug.
maybe.
I don't really know where Krusty Sean is.
You have advantage to
because
hug him. But I guess
there-
it cancels out because he's invisible. So
Yeah, but that's what I want to try.
okay, yeah.
All right, so what is that? That's an athletics check?
The hug, sure.
Yeah.
We like
Plus
warm
4.
hugs.
All right, plus 4.
17 is pretty
17?
good. That beats his armor class, so I will say yes. You find and hug Krusty Sean.
Is Krusty Sean resisting the hug?
No,
No.
probably not.
Oh.
I guess when you hug, you can tell that you're doing it from behind, as if Krusty Sean has turned to face in the direction that Essie was in.
Okay. And I'm visible now.
Yes, yeah, from the hug.
And I moo aloud and I say, "Let's ride to victory, Krusty Sean."
All right.
Hey, at least my friends know where Krusty Sean is now, huh?
Also, through my tears, I'm like, why are you friends with him? I don't understand.
Krusty Sean sort of hisses and says, "Baby Blip, baby," and like sort of whisks forward. And you only guys can see it because Melon is clinging onto his invisible tail. But he's gonna try and go for a little grabby grab. So let's see. He has a +9 to attack. Pretty good.
Oh my, who's he grabbing?
Well, he grabs at Essie,
Essie, no.
who is still invisible, but
So
he's
he
holding
has- yeah.
invisible air, but I guess water technically. Just like out in front of him, and his two heads.
Hold up a
Go with it.
sec.
So
yeah.
he becomes visible.
If Krusty was already visible from the hug, he should have disadvantage against Essie.
No.
Oh, well,
No.
okay. Actually, I just reminded myself of a good point by you saying that.
What?
Luna and TJ would both get opportunity attacks against him as well, because he moved away.
But was he? When did he become visible?
Well, he's not visible, but I guess technically speaking, you guys know where he's at because Melon is touching him. You know what I
True.
mean?
That's fair.
I would say you guys have disadvantage
It's
still,
a
but
disadvantage opportunity
Yeah.
attack, but it's
Yeah.
still one. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my cat claws because I don't have Warcaster.
Are we using crit fails? I forget.
Yes. What?
Well, my luck ran out.
Did we get a crit fail and a natural 20?
Yeah, I've used all my luck for the month and for February as well.
A crit
Oh my
fail just
goodness.
means you poop yourself, TJ. That's all.
Oh no, that's true.
So
Oh, TJ. Oh,
I got
TJ's a little too worked up.
yeah, you
I
know.
got 8 points of cat claw damage on a critical hit.
Wow. Okay,
Whoa.
that's a
What's the
nasty.
matter?
Okay. Yeah, you claw Krusty Sean as he is, sort of whisking over and grabs, Essie. that is. Oh, I think a good time for me to take a super secret turn,
Uh-oh.
as you guys see like a weird disembodied glow wah, 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 where Essie is being held. And Essie's like, what the heck? And you hear a voice you don't recognize say, I won't let you hurt my friend. And I'm gonna do a
We're
little
in
tack.
trouble.
Oh, that's a 20!
We're in
Oh my
trouble.
God, they're going all around.
Whoa! As appearing on Essie's shoulders, there is a weird golden like baby frog, but it has weird little like soft golden crab claws, and it just sort of reaches out and pinches Krusty Sean on both of his noses. And God, I was not expecting a natural 20. Whoops. Well,
But
okay.
the
Well,
natural
for
20 lowers it, and it's it's a double decapitation.
oh my God, for 7
No.
damage. So not quite,
Oh,
but
okay. All
it's
right.
pretty close.
That's pretty
And Krusty Sean is not pleased, but does then regenerate 20 hit points. So,
good. Oh.
Boo.
okay, at the end of the turn. So Luna,
Hello.
what would you like to do?
Oh, we're back to me?
Yeah.
Well. Well, all right. Where am I? Where's Krusty? Is Krusty Sean right next to me?
Pretty much,
Well, I'm missing out on hugs. So I'm going to shocking and try to hug Krusty Sean. He's visible now,
sure.
right?
Yeah, oh, sure is.
Great. Here we go. Ready?
I love how your cat is so used to like D&D voices that she didn't even flinch when
Oh.
you went shocking
No,
right in her
she,
ear.
she doesn't care. Do you care? No, I don't care.
The orange brain cell is elsewhere right now.
Mm-hmm. She's got snuggles going on. She's happy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Shocking. 14 to hit.
14. You try to hug Krusty Sean, but his tail just moves out of the way.
Glinda, I missed.
You missed.
I missed.
You missed the hug.
Luna, this is my Krusty Sean. Move yourself away from us.
Baby chaos. 36. Oh god, I'm gonna poop
36.
myself
Oh
now.
no. Oh, okay.
No.
You become sleepy.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no. You gain a level of exhaustion.
Why is it
Oh,
always
boy.
me?
Also, you start crying, but you're already crying,
No,
so.
I'm already crying. But at the end of my turn, Krusty
Mm.
Sean takes 2 points of damage, along with anybody else who's a grown up around me. Oh no, Stenmir.
no.
That's right. I guess Stenmir
Oh
would.
no.
Yeah, he winces every time it's happening. He's like, oh.
I think at
It's the
this point,
worst day for
Stenmir plugged his axe with, or his ears with wax.
Yeah, we need to get
Yeah.
some earplugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, TJ has those little pixie-sized nunchucks, I think. You just
Yes.
stick those in there.
I will totally give those to little Stenmir.
All right, TJ. I think it takes us to you.
All right. So, seems like the plan to slip past Krusty Sean has not succeeded. Please describe the room for me. I'm trying to figure out if I can do any kind of
boy.
environmental related air
Okay.
stuff.
So you guys are in the big like throne room in this haunted undersea ruin. Krusty Sean is being hugged around the tail by Melon, while his 2 heads are having their noses pinched by a strange floating half frog, half crab golden child, who is on the shoulders of the invisible Essie. So that's basically what's going on.
I'd like to point
But
out that the
otherwise,
cat got
it's
sleepy.
kind of like, but otherwise, what I'm gleaning is that it's more or less enclosed.
Yeah.
No easy access to the surface world.
No, you'd have to go out into the hallway and then through the either the ballroom or the soap
Yeah,
room.
I know. You know what? I
Soap
think
room.
in the midst of all this horrible, horrible chaos, Stenmir is hurt.
He's pretty
TJ's
badly
crying.
hurt too.
Luna's crying. Everyone's sad. Grabby is just going crazy, panicking, doesn't know what to do. Accidentally, like, starts whipping around, squirrely. Oh no, he's starting to shred up my spell scroll. It's active now.
Oh no! Scrappy!
Oh my god.
Okay. So as he shreds the spell scroll, there is
End of the campaign.
a fiery pink-red explosion, and each non-baby creature must make a
Oh.
dexterity saving throw
Uh-oh.
as they are engulfed in the gender reveal explosion of death.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Nice.
So,
Do we have to
let's
roll
see.
for the random color?
well, so I think I've asked Ellie this question before. So there is 3 options for the gender reveal
Yes.
explosion. There's female, male, non-binary. I think
Oh,
you've said
yeah.
female
We
before,
talked
right?
about this.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
don't remember, but let's do it.
I think we did.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there's the fiery pink red explosion, and it's well, I gotta roll for. Oh well, that's not good. Oh, what? Sinmir completely is like, I already knew that, as it engulfs him.
My
But
man.
Trusty Sean is going to take Ellie, you can roll me 3d8
All right.
as fiery female energy engulfs Crusty Sean.
Yes.
In more ways than one.
Mm-hmm.
Do D8s. I need a D8 that's not my cardinal directions D8 because I'm not really sure how to read that.
Yeah, he's just those numbers.
Sorry, hold up a sec. I did not have an extra handy. There.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
Woo, there one is. There one is. I do math good. All right. 3D8. That's not bad. 14.
14 is just really good. Okay, Crusty Sean, once again, as the flames are like, bubbling and scalding off of him in the water, he's not having a good time from the gender reveal explosion. And he, it's like, as his nose is also being pinched. It's just kind of a nightmare.
Bad.
Melon, is your
Wait,
turn.
hold up a sec.
Oh, yes. Oh.
For one thing, tears. For
Oh,
another,
right.
chaos.
Oh, okay.
That's 4 points of psychic crying damage. I'm sorry.
Ow!
And
Sidmir is definitely bloodied at this point.
I will. I mean, if Stenmir's looking rough, I'll probably stop crying next turn because TJ would not like that. Oh no, 31 for Baby Chaos. That's a bad number.
31.
30s are not good, are they?
Let's see. Where did I take that Baby Chaos staple? 36, right?
31. 31.
31. You also become sleepy and start crying as you gain a level of exhaustion.
No.
I'd like to point out that Galinda actually got sleepy.
Aw, the Baby Chaos is real. Okay.
Oh man.
So as all of this nonsense is going on, Melon, what would you like to do?
I'm going to hold on tight to Crusty Sean, and I'm going to Baby Chaos.
Oh,
my
okay.
goodness.
67.
67.
Everything is going wild.
You spit up all your food.
No! He spit up all his food.
I don't think I
You
ate
just-
anything.
I don't think you
got
did
it way
either.
too
Yeah,
fast.
and it just sort of creates
I
a 5
spit up
foot
on Krusty Sean.
all on his back as a now 5 foot messy square. Oh,
Yes, yes. This is how we start sowing division in the ranks.
uh,
So
Krusty
I
Sean.
kind of imagine it went.
Krusty Sean is gonna like 27 to hit you, Melon, as he swipes back
Oh,
like, get off my
no.
back.
He's not being friendly.
That'll hit
Remind
too.
me, I got freedom of movement.
You did.
I think I took my armor off at that point.
You did, yeah.
A 27 would hit anyways, but 27
Okay.
certainly hits without my armor.
Okay. So. Oh, well, only 6 damage.
Oh, okay. We can handle 6 damage.
Yeah.
Can
6
I do
bludgeoning
another
damage as he
save?
swats, and that does, yeah, give you another wisdom saving throw against the charm.
Oh, okay. Wisdom. And on the paladin. All right, here we go.
Whoa!
Whoa. Net 20,
I
baby.
got 9.
That's what it is. He swats you away, and that's what breaks it. And you are no longer charmed, Melon.
Who treats a friend that way?
Mm-hmm.
Now I see you for who you really are, Krusty Sean, the big bad evil of Kol Hador. How could I have not seen it this whole time? Perhaps it's
And-
my -1 intelligence modifier.
He
Wait, you have a positive intelligence modifier? We don't. No, I
No,
don't.
-1.
Okay.
I think
Oh my
Luna's the only one
God.
that's smart here.
Dylan, what are you doing?
So I was gonna say, Krusty Sean, he doesn't even care. He doesn't look back at Melon, neither the heads, because he reaches out and he grabs the little golden child, and instead of
Uh-oh.
dealing damage, he grapples him.
No,
And I would say with a nat
Froggy
20, he has him
boy.
like restrained. So little froggy boy is like held, is like, "Oh, let go of me, let go of me. Ah!"
Someone just got picked up without their permission. This means war.
This
Yeah. So
means
Luna,
what? Hi.
you first. What would you like to do?
All right, he grabbed the little froggy baby.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he has ill intent toward the froggy baby.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking! Oh, wait. Here we go again. Okay, bye. I love that cat.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Bam. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that's right. It'll
100%.
hit. 10 points of electricity damage as I grab hold and hug tightly to this creature.
So he just regenerated 20. He loses another 10 as he's continuing. The water is, making his wounds heal back over, but he just keeps getting pummeled.
Don't I do a little extra because we're in water?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. What did I say? Was it like an extra
Wasn't it like
6 or something?
I thought it was just like if I did 10, it's like 5 more.
Maybe. Let's do that. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Okay.
So a little more than half of what he just healed. TJ.
Wait.
Oh, whoa. That's right.
Baby Chaos.
That's right.
Oh god, a 4.
You poke yourself in the eyes with the strongest weapon you're holding.
My claws.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
clawed
so.
yourself in the eye, Luna.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh no.
I'm unconscious.
Oh no.
Nope.
Well,
So I
That
guess I
is
don't do any
hilarious.
crying damage because I just stop crying when I go unconscious.
Jeez.
So Luna goes, shocking! And I think she like goes so hard. She just like flails back and claws her eye. Oh my god. Well, TJ,
All right.
you know, and yeah, he's holding a baby without permission.
Yeah,
True.
so I'm gonna see if this, first of all, I want to see if this shocks TJ into stopping crying. What do I roll to stop crying?
A wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, you get a +3, TJ,
It's true.
because I'm back on the correct side again.
All right. That's a 15. That's
Oh,
it.
that
That's what you
is
need.
enough to stop crying.
All right. Uh, I would like to definitely want to get some help from Grabby on this round. Because TJ, who is giant and
Mhm.
really mad because everyone's hurt, and now Krusty Sean is picking up a baby without permission. TJ is gonna just yells, "Go for the eyes, Grabby!" and launch Grabby and myself with my little baby-sized short sword at Krusty, and I do I get advantage and or sneak attack from Krusty's proximity to both Melon and poor little Froggy?
Both of them. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Here we go. Oh, come on, not crit fail. Well, one of my dice was a crit fail, but the other one was a 6, so that's a grand total of 10 to hit.
Oh my goodness. So Grabby jumps on and is
Wait.
spoiled for choice with the
Yeah.
4 eyes. And is like,
With the advantage from Grabby's help.
mm. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, you not quite able to hit him. He's slippery.
Slippery.
Would you like to do Baby Chaos or anything?
Sure would.
I remember this time.
I got succeeded something on my turn.
Yeah.
36. Hey, you kept asking about 36. Here it is.
Oh, get
Foreshadow.
sleepier. You get another
Oh,
level
my
exhaustion. Oh
goodness.
my goodness.
Oh no. All right.
Let
That's not bueno.
me do this. We'll do another kneeling. Ugh. Okay. Melon, you're no longer charmed. What would you like to do?
Sit in the corner and think about what you did. That's what.
I pull out the Warhammer and I pull out a little figurine of a goat.
Meh.
Matilda. I mount Matilda.
Okay.
We turn on the turn signal. We go the opposite direction.
Eh.
We U-turn at an appropriate U-turn location where there's not a no U-turn sign. And I charge at Krusty Sean wielding my hammer.
Very nice. Oh
Right.
boy. Which I would say gives you advantage. I think that makes sense.
Okay, let's do it. What is my plus? A +5?
Mm-hmm.
12 or 12, sir? Which
Wow.
one?
Neither hits.
I get a second attack, though. That was just
Okay,
my
all right.
warm-up. That was my feint, if you
Yeah.
will.
Just throwing him off. Oh,
How about a 23 with advantage?
well, both of those rolls would hit. So yeah,
Yeah, right. Okay.
it really was a feint.
D8. All right. +1.
Oh.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Is there anything added to that for charging? I don't know. Is there charging rules in 5e? I don't know that it does anything. Just advantage, I guess, maybe?
I think there are in like stat blocks of things that have charge, but
Yeah, right.
I don't know if there is like you're riding on a horse and it charges. Yeah, not that I know of.
I should look up and see what these the goats do.
Yeah.
So we can do
We can
that.
figure that out. Oh, okay. Well, so this is a war horse, but I think it probably counts as well. He has to make a DC 14 strength saving throw, or he's knocked prone. So let's see. Oh, yep, he makes it. He's not knocked prone. He refuses as he's hit by the baby warhammer. Okay, for 2 damage. I mean, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Krusty
real
Sean.
flex there, Krusty Sean. Real flex.
is not going to be the first one to go this turn. I'm going to say the Golden Child is. I just realized this spell that I have open only needs a verbal component. So they can cast it even though they're restrained. So, they are going to say,
Get off me! Get off me! I want to go back to where the ring started.
and suddenly, all of you guys are no longer underwater as you find yourselves teleported.
Teleported.
Oh God, don't remind me of that. As you're all teleported back on to the beach at the Monkey Island where Essie first picked up the weird little crab
Interesting.
and where you found Baby Blib's malted golden skin
Where
that
Essie
Essie
ate it.
Yeah. And also Melon chucked a monkey into the water at very high speeds. But the good news is you're not underwater anymore, which means Krusty Sean can't regenerate.
It's true.
And he also can't walk. So he just like on the beach, like clawing his way at half speed towards the water.
Let's go, Namor.
Which also means all three of you get opportunity attack. Well, except Luna, I guess.
Not
You're
me. I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Never mind.
I'm gonna make a death saving throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I also have no hit dice left.
Oh.
I'm at zeros on everything, baby.
Could I defer my opportunity attack to Matilda?
Sure. Yeah. You can do that. Luna's successful. That's good.
Got a
Oh,
13.
21 for Matilda.
Okay. TJ, you reappear and are already so exhausted. You like kind of try to like, it's just not enough. But Melon, you're newly uncharmed and you're mad that you've been betrayed by somebody you thought was a friend. And yeah, Matilda, the goat of battle, strikes. So yeah, roll. Ooh.
7 bludgeoning from a giant goat.
Krusty Sean.
Take that, Krusty Sean.
It's just barely up. Just
If
barely
only
up.
I wasn't unconscious.
I know. And is crawling away. Next turn, if he keeps crawling, he'll reach the water and regenerate again. TJ, it's your turn.
All right. TJ,
Come on, TJ.
I'm so sleepy. She's so sleepy, but has one last ditch idea.
Ooh.
I mean, this depends. It might not be suitable. It's never come up till now.
Mm-hmm.
But is TJ's bubble pipe a mundane bubble pipe or is Galder's bubble pipe?
It's Galder's bubble pipe.
Ooh.
YOLO steam methods. Let's go.
She's never thought to use it this way. Yeah.
TJ's just like, no, you're not going to escape all the air. I'm going to send a bubble at you. And you'll just, with her last grasp of energy, just toot on this little bubble pipe and expend all 3 charges as flying out of it comes a steam method.
Hello.
Which actually, I think you guys met a method down in the Kuatoa city. So maybe that's part of what comes together here. Yeah.
Yeah, the method is friendly to me, obeys my verbal commands, and acts on its own turn in the initiative order.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'll say it goes basically right after you if you want to have it do something.
Oh yes, I would like to have it puff its steam breath at Krusty Sean. This is it's not a really high save. It's a DC 10 dex, but let's see what happens.
Well,
I've heard steaming is the proper
It
preparation
is, and this
for
is a save or
crustaceans.
suck spell. He'll take half damage no matter what.
okay. Oh, so he had disadvantage, which means he got a 9.
So that's let's see how much 1d8
Oh my
damage.
God.
Ooh, the blue dice, that makes sense here. 8.
8. All right, Ellie, how does TJ's steam method take out Krusty Sean?
I mean, I'm going to take some liberties with the visual appearance of methods here.
Oh,
This
go
is
for it.
Dungeon Babies.
Yeah.
Hey, sure.
This fluffy little steam cloud emerges from TJ's bubble pipe. You know, a pair of little googly eyes appear. It looks one way, looks the other way. Here's TJ going, get him! Little angry eyes squint. Mephit scoots forward, you know, gets big puffy cartoon cheeks, and then you know, the cone of steam washes over Krusty Sean,
Mm-hmm.
who, you know, goes all cartoon lobster.
Yeah, and now basically like, and I'm gonna say with like a plate and like garnish and everything, there's suddenly a steamed lobster with 2 heads basically just
Oh
sitting
my
on the
God.
beach.
Yes.
I heard in
Fluffy. The Mephit's name is Fluffy.
Aw.
It's a fluffy
that's
little.
suitable.
Yeah.
Fluffy the Method. I heard that Giant Goat's favorite food is lobster.
Oh my.
I mean,
That's what
we
I
are
heard.
used.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I
might
heard.
be true. Yeah.
It is our standard operating procedure to eat our vanquished foes, or to offer them to the stork. But
It's
we have.
really like
Oh, that's
delicious
true.
in dungeon. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me see. Actually, I'll have you roll. Garrett, yeah, roll me just like a d20. Is it her favorite food? That's the real question.
Oh, Matilda's?
Yeah.
She's not like the other goats.
Oh, no, she's not. She turns her nose up at it.
It's true. She isn't like the other goats are very different. Matilda's just
Yeah.
very kind of mid.
Yeah,
when it
speaking
comes to-
speaking of the other goats, Essie's terrifying black goat
Yeah.
with the eyes walks
Yeah.
out of the jungle of the island and just goes. Oh, whoa. Also doesn't like lobster.
Oh, nobody wants the law. Nobody wants
Nobody
Krusty
wants
Sean.
Well, I mean,
I just
my-
imagine them coming over and sniffing and kind of being like turning
Yeah.
their nose
Nope.
at it.
I'm not doing that.
TJ's baby logic is going to take this as a good sign, and I'm going to go like rip off a lobster tail and bring it to try to help Luna feel better.
Aw.
Luna's
Aw.
gonna make another death save.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, can getting a lobster be
Oh,
considered as helping
That's-
Luna?
I would say so. So actually, I would give you advantage
It's
as
a
you
okay.
right?
have a lobster tail.
all right.
Oh.
So 3 successes. So I'm unconscious for
Well, here's the thing.
yeah.
Because you eat a lobster tail, you gain
Yeah.
food points, which means
Oh.
you have 10 hit points.
Oh my God! I temporarily wake up
Temporarily wake up.
with two temp hit points.
Yeah.
I'm very groggy and exhausted, and I'm not really sure what's happening.
Hopefully you're not allergic to shellfish, Luna.
But that
Uh,
resets my death save count.
Stenmir, meanwhile, who we have not turned the camera to, he runs by on fire because he's in the sunlight and
Oh
like
no!
jumps in the water.
Oh no!
This has been the worst day for Stenmir.
Oh
The
no!
absolute
Oh
worst day.
no!
I'm going to take the other lobster tail and run over to Stenmir in the water and offer it to him
Yeah, right.
before getting him into my backpack in little
Oh,
bat.
a little bat Stenmir just like snuggling up with the lobster tail. It's like,
Oh, I want a drawing of that. Can you please draw a bat Stenmir hugging a lobster
all
tail?
cuddled up in your backpack. That's adorable. Yeah, I would love to. And the little golden child who is now sitting next to the newly visible Essie, and he's just laughing and laughing and laughing at all the stuff going on. He's like,
I like you guys so much. You're so funny.
Who is this?
Oh, I'm Essie's best friend. What?
What?
and
What?
No, I'm Messie's best friend.
What?
Um,
I'm Essie's best friend.
Yes.
Wait a
Essie,
minute. Are we
Essie
sowing discord amongst our own group?
stands up and she holds up her hands and she's like, wait, I have 2 hands. And she realizes she can't stand, so she falls forward, and leans against TJ and Luna, and also my mind, and telekinetically hugs the little golden child.
Yay! TJ bursts in, TJ's, this works for her.
Did I remember
Mhm.
she could telekinetically do anything?
Well, evidently she can. And
I'm
also,
concussed.
as you guys dig into the lobster feast, the little golden child tells you, I guess I didn't introduce myself besides being Essie's best friend, of course. Wait, I'm number 1 best friend, by the way. You're number 2 best friend, and you're number 3 best friend, or you can decide.
I don't
which
know
is
what
which.
those mean because I don't know how to count yet, but
I am the unity of rings.
I don't know what that. Can I ask you a question?
Hmm?
How did we end up in a different ecosystem? When I got knocked out, we were in a whole other ecosystem.
That's the unity of rings. I brought you back to where you found me.
We found you here? Essie, have you been holding out on us again?
Essie's just got lobster. Like, huh? All the little scorpions are also.
I'm going to shrink down as small as I can, to look at the little frog. Say,
My
excuse
head
me,
hurts.
Mr. Unity of Rings. Do you know where Baby Blip is?
Oh, that's what my mama calls me.
Oh,
Wait, what?
we've been looking everywhere for you.
Also,
I know.
Stenmere, my diaper's wet.
He's just like,
Bat Stenmere.
Stenmere is not feeling well.
Neither am I. I'm concussed.
So Baby Blib's been in Essie's inventory all this time?
Baby Blib just laughs and is like,
Yeah, it was really funny watching you guys go all over the place looking for me.
You experienced the soap room looking for Baby Blib.
I almost killed a king looking for you, and you were here the whole time?
I know.
Luna and Stenmere almost got killed looking for you, and you were here the whole time?
Yeah, it was pretty cool, right? That was such a great adventure.
Okay, I will
think
say
we should. Oh,
I'm a really good judge of character. Baby Blib has a very good theme going on. The golden appearance. I think we give Baby Blib a free pass this time around.
TJ whispers, I think we should feed him to the stork.
whoa,
Wow. Okay.
This got dark.
that's
Yeah.
drastic.
This got
Yeah.
dark.
It's baby logic, man. It's toddler logic.
I know you've gone.
I, the player, am not, attached to the idea of feeding Baby Blip to the stork.
Yeah, it's come full circle.
It's gone full circle. Bad.
I tried to do that once, and then I disappeared. Well, my last character.
You have been a very bad baby.
Whoa.
Blib.
Nuh-uh.
TJ's.
Yeah, too.
Nuh-uh.
Did too.
Nuh-uh.
Can I roll baby charm against baby
Sure.
Blip to try to win this battle of will?
Yeah, go for it.
I am joking about feeding Baby Blip to the stork.
I might not be.
Oh no, I rolled a 5.
Uh-oh.
5. Baby
Wait,
Blib.
oh sorry, no,
Oh.
I was looking at the wrong modifier.
Oh,
I was looking at perception, not persuasion. I actually rolled a 14.
that is very different. A 4. Baby Blib just pouts.
Told you guys.
Okay. Baby Blib's been bad. Where do we have to take Baby Blib?
You
Baby
were
Blib,
just
where do you
told.
live?
Oh, I live with my mama in the ocean. She's a sea mother.
We
Mhm.
we met Baby Blip's mama. We know where she is.
We know where the Baby Blib's babysitter is too. Play-Doh Plop! Lena!
Oh, she's the babysitter? I thought she was his mom. Alright.
Mm.
Where's Play-Doh Plop? Oh, we left her with the king, didn't we?
Mhm.
King lol sploosh.
You know that it isn't far to the city.
You
Baby Blib.
I could really use it. I am.
Yeah.
Someone
No,
should just carry me. I have peed. I could be on the verge of a poop at any second. I
no,
am
you-
concussed.
we've got a giant crab to ride, and we also have a goat.
That's true.
Oh, I have a
Awesome.
goat. My goat's name is Baxter, I think. I don't know. I'm still a little confused. Yeah, Baxter.
Why does everyone but me have a goat? Well, I've got a crab.
I don't remember
Mhm.
why you don't have a goat. Oh my gosh, I have amnesia.
Oh no.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna ask Wayne.
Mm.
We need a ride.
The giant crab will pick all of you up and plop you on their back, which wave trident of the deep will make a bubble so that you can skitter on
Wave.
down.
Wave Trident of the
Yes.
Deep. Got
Mm.
any healing powers in there?
I sure don't, but I can make you glisten with the waters of the ocean.
I mean, at this point, sure.
Give you that dewy look. I hear it's in.
A healthy glow.
Yes.
Meanwhile, once if Luna gets any more wet, she just looks like such a sloppy little kitty.
So as you guys are traveling to the city of Suthus, you realize you've gained enough experience points to level up.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how much to level 8, but you guys definitely all have more than you need for level 7. With Luna at 25 and some change, and everybody else at 24 and some change.
What is this?
So that means we get to roll some visions
Ooh.
from your
Whoa.
baby futures of
Baby
what awaits
futures. Oh my goodness.
you. So let me see. It's been a little bit since we've done this. So try and remember what everybody's like visions were. I know I have them.
I made notes on mine. Let's see. My visions have been I had an old dwarven woman as a nanny when I was a newborn. My mother was an acrobat in the circus. I have 6 siblings. They are.
Oh, I found them. I found them all.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I found everybody.
Yep. My siblings are Fig, Nutmeg, Ebenezer, Sarah, Alice, and Roderick, I believe.
Ebenezer.
Jeez, man.
Yes.
Great-
So Fig is a tuxedo kitten. Nutmeg is a the fluffiest of gray kitten, and Ebenezer is a black, sleek little kitty cat. And then Sarah and Alice are half elf sisters that were adopted.
Adopted, yeah.
And Roderick is an extra furry half orc in charge of the animal acts of the circus, but he's my oldest brother.
Okay.
My parents are from different social castes, so their marriage was very frowned upon. And we
Probably
lived
why
in
they joined the circus.
possibly, and we lived in a very chaotic good society.
Okay.
No written
alright.
laws. People are generally just good because it's nice to be good people. You hear that? Yeah, that's my life.
So as you go to level 7, you feel a little stronger. I need to remind myself what age that means you are now.
Oh yeah,
That's a good question.
because we used to be what? This level was
You are
18 months. So,
you guys are 2 years old, 24 months.
oh my God, the terrible twos. Let's go.
They begin.
Yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, based on how long it took this adventure, that sounds about right, actually. But as you hit your second birthday with a lobster feast, a vampire lobster feast, I need each of you to roll me a d10
I'm
to
so glad I
determine.
survived my second birthday.
Yeah,
A D10.
a d10, and we'll see what vision.
I rolled a 1.
One.
I got 6.
3.
Okay, so 3 for TJ and a 6 for Noah. So Luna, let's start with you. Your parents' appearance. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we don't have that.
No, we just know my mom's job.
Ooh, okay, okay. Um, okay, roll me
Hmm.
1d10.
An 8.
Okay, so they're a biological parent.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and basically, yeah, you just tell me, based on your highest ability score, what one of your
Mhm.
parents looks like, because you have evidently gotten that ability score from them.
My highest ability score? Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh. All right. So my highest ability score, I'm actually tied. I have a 21 in both strength and charisma
Oh,
at this point.
Wow.
But
okay.
um but I think the strength one comes from magic items, so let's go with the
Okay.
charisma.
Makes sense.
Um so and I think that my dad, because my mom is the acrobat,
She's the acrobat,
you
yeah.
know, I think that my dad is the ringmaster,
Ooh,
because that is
okay.
a job that requires a lot of charisma and, just hyping up that show. So I
Hmm.
think my dad is so he's the ringmaster, and I think that he is definitely like a tabaxi. So he's
Oh,
like
yeah.
this big giant fluff, like, let's say like Maine Coon. So he's a big guy, like
Ooh,
a
okay.
big tabaxi. Um and he's a calico. Like, yeah, so he's, yeah, just full on, like, you just see him coming, and like you see those bright eyes, you see those big whiskers,
Mhm.
and he just, like, it's just charm all the way around. And when he talks, he's got that kitty cat purr going on,
Mhm.
just, yep. Mhm.
Hmm.
Big fluffy
Yeah.
tail.
So you do just like sort of get a vision of your dad. And you see him, like, before a crowd and stuff, and they're like, yeah. And the whole fluff, just like you got. You're a
Mhm.
fluffy little tabaxi. So,
Oh, but I aspire to be as fluffy as dad.
oh yeah,
Like,
as
oh
dad.
yeah.
uh, so TJ. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Trying to figure out what you should re-roll here. I think you should roll me a 1d. Yeah, okay, a 1d8. Hmm.
All right.
Oh, okay, so it's 2 rolls. That's why.
Oh, well, the first roll is a 6.
6. Okay. Okay, no unusual circumstances. All right, and then roll me a d20 as you get a glimpse of the time and place you were born into.
Right, that is a 4.
Or
Mm.
that's an interesting. Okay, a dangerous jungle or swamp
I
is
think
evidently where TJ was born. So describe for me, I guess, the circumstances. Actually, based on something you've told me before, I think this actually might kind of make sense.
it
How do I
might
think about it?
kinda, since it's
Yeah,
been established that TJ is of Fey parentage.
yeah.
So, so I reckon it was, hey, you know what? Let's do some crossover.
Sure.
It's crossover time. I think it'd be very, very fitting for TJ to have been born to Queen Mab
Mm.
of, of the fairies, which again we've already established here. While Mab herself might have been slightly turned around while intervening with local affairs, quote unquote, intervening
Mhm.
in the jungles of Zendrik.
Oh,
So,
okay.
for those playing along at home, Zendrik is the jungle continent in the Eberron campaign setting that is kind of a halfway between your classic Indiana Jones jungle adventure situation and the Bermuda
Mm,
Triangle.
Mhm.
it's accurate.
It's a place where travelers get turned around. It's a place where the very environment seems to, the paths seem to change from when you look away to when you look back. It seems like a fitting place for uh, for a fey changing child to be born.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. And I imagine, because it's always what I imagine when I think of Zendrik, the one piece of art that has like the jungle all around and then like emerging out of it a huge, giant sized ruin, just as yeah, Queen Mab gives birth to little baby TJ
Yeah.
in the most dangerous and like mercurial place possible.
That could be how it is sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh okay, and Melon 6. I think actually we might have already done 6. Um, oh no, we haven't. Okay, okay. Melon, roll me a
Mm-hmm.
d8.
Decline. 1d8, sir. It's a 5.
5. Okay. So Melon, you have, and you get a vision of this. You get a vision of your 3 older siblings.
Oh boy.
Mm. So I need you to roll me 3d10 to determine their ages.
Okay. Here we go. First one, 7.
7,
Second one, 5.
5.
Third one, 10.
Oh, okay. For the 10, I need you to roll the d10 again. They're evidently quite a bit
Oh,
older than you.
3.
Okay, 13. That's actually reasonable. Okay. So you have a 5-year-old sibling, 7-year-old sibling, and a 13-year-old sibling.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, they might be your biological brothers and sisters, step siblings, or simply other children in the household or neighborhood who you view as family. So, Garrett, who are Melon's siblings that he sees?
Oh man. Um, okay, I'm trying to think back. So Melon had a caregiver that was a gold dragon,
Yeah, I think that's
and
the only actual memory that we've gotten.
I've got one other one that says my biological mom
Oh.
was a gold dragonborn beefy lady
Oh,
wearing
beefy
a
lady.
white toga wielding 2 warhammers.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're right.
So I'm gonna say all of the older siblings are Melon's 3 older sisters
Oh, okay.
that just kick ass and chew bubble gum, and they're all out of bubble gum.
I love it.
Yeah, they just take after mom, you know.
Got it.
And Melon's just trying to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, you got your mom's constitution, but yeah, are you as badass as your 3 sisters? That's okay. All right. I like it. All right. So, as you guys have these memories come back to you, Luna of your charismatic dad, TJ of your birth in the dangerous jungles of Zendrick, and Melon of your 3, kick-ass sisters. You guys arrive back in the undersea city, and Fleetleplopflina is super happy, I would say, to be reunited with Baby Blib, who she's just like, whoa, Baby Blib, oh my goodness, I thought you were lost forever, as she's just sort of hugging him, and all of the Kuatoa are just like celebrating the return of their goddess's child. And Fluffy's here still, I would say. Little
Oh,
steam method.
excellent.
Yeah.
TJ's totally gonna snitch on Baby Blib and tell Pleedleploplina that Blib has been a very bad baby.
Oh. Maybe Blib, big eyes. And Pleedleploplina says, yeah, they do that sometimes.
Great, thanks, Plato Plopina. Just gonna raise a very
You
uh,
need to give us loot now so that we can go home.
Oh.
And just look up at Pleedleploplina and tell her this. Because we need to go to the store,
she
right?
reaches into her like toga and sort of like, no, nothing in there. She reaches into her shell bra and she pulls out like just enough gold and is like, counting it out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good. But
So we need some extra for Stenmir so he can buy more baby stuff for us.
let me see what I can do. As she's looking for more gold in her shell bra, suddenly there is a power that you guys feel, a presence.
Uh-oh.
And you turn to find yourselves in the presence of Blibdul Poop, the sea mother, who appears as a totally naked human woman, but with the head and claws of a crayfish. And she says,
Wayne, translate.
Baby Blib says,
I was gonna translate. I'm not gonna translate for you. What about me?
Says Essie.
Says, all right, Essie, I am your best friend. My mama said thank you for finding my baby, my most precious baby in the whole wide world. And how
I feel like there's some embellishment here.
how the entire universe would have ended if I didn't come back home. But I had a great
little Pleedleploplina said.
That's true. Well,
but
just sort of talks over TJ.
That I had a great adventure, and she's really thankful that you brought me.
And she sort of like does like grabby hands at his mom, and Blibdoolpoolp will take little baby Blib and just sort of and snip her claw like a little like rattle.
And we're gonna
And
need some more loot because Samir needs to buy Luna a new diaper because of Baby Blib. TJ's gonna keep making the appeal here, and she knows the word loot.
well, you guys suddenly I have to look this up. Receive from Blibdoolpoolp for your aid a divine blessing.
Oh, whoa. I was going to say 14 gold pieces.
No, 14, she creates a blessing of 14 gold pieces. No, she will.
Random roll for divine blessing.
You could do that actually, yeah.
All right,
Come on.
2, 3.
Oh, we all get the same one, huh? I dig it.
Yeah, so let's roll a d8. Let's do that.
Everybody roll a d8.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll be extra
Southwest.
chaotic.
No, it's a 4. I got a 4.
Okay.
2.
6.
Nice. We got all the evens
Okay.
covered.
All right. All right. So, Melon, you gain the blessing of protection. So you gain a +1 to your armor class and your saving throws from Blibdoolpoolp.
Plus
As
and saving throws.
she imbues you with some of her chitness armor. TJ, you gain the blessing of understanding, and your wisdom score goes up by 2.
What?
As Blibdoolpoolp imparts in you some of the forbidden wisdom of the ocean depths.
Ooh, forbidden wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And
from a naked crab lady. What the
from
heck?
yeah, she goes, but you understand.
But I mean, yeah, I can see how that would work.
And Luna,
Hmm.
you get a 6, right?
Yes.
You gain the blessing of weapon enhancement. So any weapon, any non-magical weapon that you wield becomes a magical +1 weapon while you're wielding it.
Oh. Any
Does that
weapon?
does my claws count now as that?
I guess so. Yeah.
Ooh,
makes sense.
baby.
Yeah. Maybe that's what imparts it. She has imbued your claws with the magic, so when you hold something, it also.
No, Luna, stop poking yourself in the eye. You're gonna
Oh yeah, that'll kill
crit
me next
yourself
time.
really bad at one of these days.
Yeah.
So +1 magic weapon. EJ +2
Oh yeah,
wisdom.
man, my cat claws are getting kind of dangerous. I like it.
A little bit. Okay. So as you receive the divine blessings of Blibdoolpoolp, and her and Baby Blib and Pleadle and all of the Kuatoa are like waving goodbye, the stork comes down and says, "Oh, you babies, you look so tired and so beat up.
Yeah.
Come here. I'll take you back to the Virage. It's okay."
I've been hugging a giant nasty crustacean for the last like 3 years. It feels like.
And go, yeah, definitely hug the
It's all
store.
right. It's all right.
Little toddler awkward.
Here, have a pickle.
I take the pickle, then I give it back because I can't really eat food.
Oh, okay. I can. Well, all right. Gives anyone who could eat food a pickle from his special store.
Thank you, stork. Yeah.
You need it. And the stork.
And one for Stenmere.
he's still holding the lobster tail. He's just been sort of nibbling on it as a bat. And now in the other arm, he's got a giant pickle.
Oh, please, at some point, give me a little doodle of Bat Stenmere cuddling his lobster tail. Oh, yes.
Oh my god. As the stork will whisk you guys away back to the mystical Virage where all babies, originate from. And you guys have experienced visions, but, sort of just get vague sense of the Virage still. Although I think it's less vague than it was. We established, I think, that there's a ball pit,
Mhm.
that there's like a baby training course, all sorts of little things like that. Let's see. Yeah, swinging ropes, that Luna dreams of using one day. Interesting.
Mhm.
There are slightly hypnotic mobiles that are perpetual movement machines. They're giant baby weight rings, and everything's red for some reason. Although that could just be from Pim seeing it that way. I mean, we're not sure.
That sounds like a Pim thing.
And there's also, the grove that has these fruit trees, but instead of fruit, there are the souls of unborn babies waiting to be returned to the world, where the powers of the Virage who rule over it evidently dwell. So on this trip to the Virage, what do you guys do?
Hmm.
I do baby workouts.
Baby workouts. Okay, so Melon hits the workout.
Listen, the steam ran out on this adventure for us babies, right? I mean, we were literally out of nearly everything. We
Yeah.
gotta, we gotta put in the time.
Yeah.
TJ had a lot of trouble fighting things this adventure, so I think, and she can grab stuff pretty well, so she's heading straight to the little baby American Ninja Warrior course.
Swinging across,
Yeah.
trying not to fall in the ball pit.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
we leveled up, so my new
Ooh.
feat, I get a baby feat.
Oh.
I have improved my sleeping skills, so I no longer need to roll a saving throw to sleep and take short and long
Whoa.
rests. So
Okay.
Luna, and also I don't lose my food points if I take short rests, and I only lose half of them if I take a long rest.
Very nice.
So I can take a nap because I'm only living on a wing and a prayer on 2 temporary hit points over here, and no hit dice, no spells. But the other neat thing about sleeping better is when I wake up from this new rest, I've become a little bit wiser. So I get to increase my wisdom by +1 for this.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
because a side effect of knowing how to find internal calm is that I'm a wiser little kitty cat.
All right.
Just so you know, that means my wisdom is now an 18. I'm a very wise little kitty cat.
Oh. Dang. Okay. Your mom
Yeah,
might be
I'm
the
sleeping.
wise one.
Yeah.
Dang. Or she might be the strong one. I mean, you said your strength was
My
high
strength is
too.
high, yeah. So,
Okay.
well, I would say, yeah. I mean, being the acrobat that she is,
That makes
being
sense,
strong is an important quality of that. So,
Yeah, looking at it. So I didn't check before. Yeah, at level 7, you guys get a baby feat and a physical ability improvement, which means I think a +1 to strength, dex, or con.
I took a +1 in strength.
Okay.
Ditto. Yeah,
I get a spell. I get a 4th level spell, and anybody interested in me taking flesh to candy?
You could.
I can attempt to turn one creature that I see within 5 feet into candy, or chocolate, or birthday cake, or another sweet dessert of my choice.
nice.
It works
That's
exactly.
terrifying.
It is terrifying.
But
I did come up with names for my sisters.
Oh, sure.
So my oldest sister is Chandelier.
Oh my god.
Okay.
My 7-year-old sister is Tiara.
All right.
And my 5-year-old sister's glitter.
I love them. I love them. That is wonderful.
It is very nice.
You said,
Okay.
sorry, you said we're level 7 now, or
7, yeah. Yeah, I actually have to check what the next XP goal here is for level 8.
It's a good question.
So I can.
Hmm.
Dang you, tiny picture.
Tiny
Eight.
picture.
26. No.
Okay. So let's see. For level 8. Oh wow. Dang, that's a jump of 11,000 XP. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you need 34,000 experience for level 8.
Let's
Boy.
go.
Yeah. So here's the question, right? You guys had 3 adventures to choose from, and you chose looking for Baby Blib. In the classic D&D basic adventure, War Rafts of Kron. But there are 2 more adventures.
Oh my.
So you had heard that there were kids, not babies, but kids who were planned to be sacrificed
That's right.
to the crocodile god of a city called Bansuk. So the basic mission is you have to go down to the crocodile god slayer and save the kids. Okay. The other mission, an entire kingdom, the Duchy of Jeff, has been raided by giants coming from the hills, and they've laid waste to all of Jeff. Jeff is suffering
Not
from
Jeff.
what the
No.
giants are doing. So that mission is basically to go and break up this giant alliance that is forming in the hills.
My name is Jeff.
So what adventure interests you guys for next time?
I mean, I absolutely love Fallout 3, so I gotta go with Saving the Republic of Jeff.
That's fair.
I can get behind that.
That's so yeah, my vote is the Saving the Kingdom of Jeff.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So as your time in the Virage, your second birthday, which you guys probably all get birthday cake, from the stork and stuff. You're old enough that, he's like, I think we're good. And before long, you find yourself once again flying off to your next adventure, which I think is a good place to leave it for today.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming, Jeff.
We'll save you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everybody watching, for joining us. We finally finished this adventure. I think it was the longest one that we've actually done. I think it's 8 sessions in all. It's pretty spectacular. I hope you guys had fun, of course. I hope everybody watching, you had fun. But let's go around and do some plugs if anybody's got them. Ellie, got anything going on?
No.
Anything you want to shout out? Anything?
Anything I want to shout out? Yeah, sure, why not? I recently saw on Coyote and Crow's Blue Sky account, and if you're not following them, you should be if you're into the whole tabletop role-playing games thing. Coyote and Crow, aside from the core rules PDF being now free on their website, just as like a permanent thing, pay what you want, they now have hard copies on sale at Barnes and Noble, and it's really important right now. There's been a call put out saying it is really important for those sales to do well. So, should you be interested in a super cool, very extremely well-made TTRPG made that's a sci-fi-ish First Nations centered role-playing game. Yeah. Get a copy of Coyote from Barnes and Noble. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I
You just like what they make.
I just think they're neat. Yeah.
Garrett, how about you? You got everything going on? Anything
Hey,
shout out?
you know what I'm looking forward to? In our next session, Melon will take his first step.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
It's the walk
Ooh.
baby feet, y'all.
It's
Nice.
finally here.
Evidently, he's working out his legs. Just okay. Interesting.
Kind of a cliffhanger. I don't know, teaser maybe.
Mm.
Spoiler alert.
You
Okay.
just see in the preview, like, Luna sleeping in the
Yeah.
foreground and Melon toddles past out of focus.
Yes.
And we don't really see anything else going on in the adventure. We just see that.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Yeah.
time on Dungeon Crawlers. Jeanette,
Hello.
how about you? Do you have anything going on?
Well, every other Sunday on the opposite weekend of this game at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, you can join us for Skull and Shackles as a D&D 5e adventure. Dylan is in that. And we've recently acquired a guest player in a friend of our channel, Jamie. He's been in many games over the years, but he is back for a little bit of shenanigans with the crew. And you can also see some great games on my friend's channel, Crow and Chimera. Over on YouTube, they run a bunch of different TTRPGs. I play in a couple of vampire games and some one-shots that are over there, so you can check those out. And yeah, I think that's what's
A lot of
going on.
vampires here in this session. Yeah.
True. So many vampires, so little time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what I have going on right now that's available online. And you can always check out my YouTube, which is definitely needed of a lot of updating. I'm
Yeah.
behind by a lot.
I'm behind by a little too. It's all right.
No, I'm behind. You're doing much better
By
than
more.
I am. Much
Okay.
better than I am.
Yeah. Speaking of, you can find my YouTube channel, Dylan Ramsey, where old episodes of Dungeon Crawlers, if you want to catch up, you might be watching this episode right there on Hello, Future You.
Future people.
You can also find stuff that I've written, mostly for D&D 5e, but there's other stuff, by checking out my website, dylanramsey.myportfolio.com, which has links to all the things I've written, including links to DM's Guild and Drive Through RPG, where you can buy them, which I would be very thankful for. But yes, I hope. Oh, well, actually, while you're over on DM's Guild, buy Dungeon Babies as well. It's good. I like it. But until next time, I hope everybody out there that your hearts are full and your diaper's empty. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.